Hello, good morning. Okay, so my internet connection is spotty for some reason. We're gonna try to do a speed, agility, and quickness workout. I just started the first 5 minutes, but then internet cut me off. But let's try this again. So if you're just joining, you're going to need some tape. I've taped a square on the floor. You're gonna need to tape a square like so. It's just about 2 of my foot lengths high and wide. Not too fussy about the size, as long as you can fit inside it. And you need a backpack or something that you can lift overhead, and a backpack filled with a 20-pound med ball, or if you have dumbbells or anything at home, it should be a weight that's good for an overhead push press. Okay? Let's get rolling and hope that my internet connection stays okay. I'm going to demonstrate everything that we're going to be doing to start with. We have 6 exercises. We're going to be doing 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And I know a lot of you who are doing HIIT workouts at home, you might be thinking, well, I usually do like 40-20 or 45-15. We are doing 1-to-1 for speed, agility, and quickness, just so that you have a slightly longer break to recover in order to keep your movement during the 30 seconds of work nice and quick. Okay? I'm going to demonstrate the exercises. I'm going to try to stay in the camera here. And as mentioned before, because we have our phone the camera flipped around, all the directions I'm saying look opposite. So I actually do know my rights and my lefts, but everything's going to be opposite because the camera's flipped. I do apologize for that. So we have 6 movements. We're going to roll through these 6 movements a total of 4 times, hopefully. Your first movement, we're using the square for a lot of these. So make sure you have a square taped out. You guys can see that. Our first movement is crossovers. So you're going to start with both feet outside the square. You're going to cross over in, and then out, out. Crossover in, and then out, out. In, out, out. Okay? Next movement is hands-off push-ups. So when we do the warm-up after this, we're going to make sure we warm up our upper body really well, because we're going to go right to hands-off push-ups. We're going to recruit fast. As soon as our hands touch the floor, we're pushing up as fast as we can. Hopscotch in your square. So 2 feet outside the square, or if you're in the square kind of wide, you don't have to be all the way out the square. We're going to do double legs out, and then single leg out. Other single leg out, double. Single, single, double. High knees to lateral bounds. We did this one last week too. This is one of my favorites. You're going to do 3 or 4 high knees. Stick the landing, bound across. Stick the landing, 3 or 4 high knees, stick. Powerful bound. Push press. This is where you're going to do your backpack or your weight. You're going to be lifting it to shoulder height in front of your chest. Little boost from the legs to overhead. Control the weight down. Boost with the legs, push the hips through. The weight goes overhead. And then everybody's favorite, plyo lunges. So you're in a lunge position. You explode upward. And I like to do the double foot landing before I go back into my lunge. Or if you're really experienced with these and comfortable, you can explode and go right back down into the split. Okay? Those are your 6 movements. We're going to warm up together now. And I'm just going to be coming up every once in a while to check my messages and see who's tuning in. Okay, let's warm up together. And I encourage you to play your own music so you don't have to just listen to me. Although I am going to be saying some useful things, a few useful things. If you have your own warm-up that you would prefer doing, by all means do it. Okay? You're going to spend about 10 minutes on this. And everything can be modified to do at your own pace. We're starting with high knees. You can be walking on the spot, or make it more of a skip. going to go opposite butt kicks. Again, you can walk it like this, or make it into a jog. Jumping jacks, if you want knee low impacts, you can do this modification with your toe taps out to the side. Lateral shuffles, I only have a small space, but a few each way. Nice and low, pushing off that outside leg. Let's get our arms moving now. Some swings, some circles. If you're just joining now, it's not too late to jump in. We're just about halfway through the warm-up. Speed, agility, and quickness. I know it seems a little bit too early for that, but the sun's been up for 2 hours. It's behind the clouds somewhere, but it's been up. Hip mobility. So we're going to put our hips through their full range of motion without twisting our upper body around, okay? Shoulder stays square, hip through its full range of motion into a forward step. Then we're going to go backwards, knee up, hip through its full range of motion. And you might hear a few pops. Do once, a few more forward and a few more backwards. Okay. Sweeping the floor, so heel into the floor, toe pointing towards the ceiling. We're going to give the calf and the hamstring a nice active stretch. You can also do these on the spot, you don't have to move. Make sure you're really kicking your hips back and you're not rounding through your back and your spine. Downward dog to plank. Downward dog, pressing the heels into the floor. And then I need to shift my hands forward a little bit to go into the plank. Hold there. If you want, you can do a couple toe taps out to the side to get more core activation going. Downward dog. Pushing the heels into the floor or towards the floor if you can't quite make it. And plank. Downward dog. Into the plank. It's their last one. Glute bridges. I got up too soon. Let's wake up the glutes on the floor. you can do double leg or single leg. And then start with double leg. Engage the glutes to lift the hips. Don't lift the hips so hard that your low back starts to extend. Keep the spine neutral. I'm going to do a couple single leg now. And we're going to finish with single leg hip hinges. So we're practicing our nice neutral spine hip hinge. You might take a little bit of balance also. Soft knee bend. Lots of hip hinge. Engage the glutes to push your hips back through and come back to standing. If you want, at the top, you can add a little bit of a knee hug. Okay, other leg. All right, always take your time on those. Okay, it's time to take the long sleeves off. Shoot me a thumbs up if you're joining me, or give me one anyway. You can join vicariously if you're not ready to go. This workout is going to be, after it's done being live, it's going to be posted on our timeline for you to look at and do anytime, okay? Because just because you're not ready now, doesn't mean you can't do it later. Okay, we're going to get going. I already demoed the 6 exercises so that we can transition smoothly from our warm-up right into our work. I need my timer. You guys can go by my time, or you can time yourself. If you don't trust my timing, I might go a little longer than I have to. No, I probably won't. All right. As soon as I can find my stopwatch. Okay. We're starting with crossovers. Crossovers in your square, your tape square. Make sure you've made that tape square. Okay? Here we go. Play your own music so you don't have to listen to my heavy breathing. Crossover in, out, out. Crossover in, out, out. And pick up speed as you become comfortable with it. 30 seconds of this. So make sure it's nice and speedy. The leg that's crossing over, lift that knee nice and high. Quick, light feet. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, you have 30 seconds to break now. Our next one is your hands-off push-ups. You are welcome to do these push-ups from off your knees. Even if you can do push-ups without your knees on the ground, maybe your upper body's not feeling fully warm yet, you can start with your knees down. We're going for quick recruitment. As soon as your hands touch the ground, you're up quick. Keep your core braced so there's no separation between your upper body and your lower body. All right, that's 30 seconds. So if you're feeling on those, your upper body, press up before your lower body, like if your bum is lagging behind, that's a good sign that you should put your knees down and just do it slightly easier with better form. It's always about quality form. Hopscotch is next on the square. Just a reminder, you can go double feet to single, to double, or just stick with single and double. Here we go. So double, single, single, double. If it's too much coordination, you're welcome to stick with just doubles or just singles. Pick up the speed, you're almost there. Woo. Okay. The next one is high knees to lateral bounds. And I really want to emphasize your absorption after the high knees. So after the high knees, you're going down, absorbing, sticking that landing, and then powering off, okay? Make sure there's a pause there, and that you have your balance. And that you're not lateral downing from standing up high. You've absorbed. Okay, here we go. High knees, absorb, pause, power across. Always stick the landing. Stick it. Maybe my goal should be to be able to bound out of the camera. Almost there. Oh, we are there. This is the risky take going by my time. Went for 5, 6 extra seconds. Your next one is push press. So you have some sort of weight that you're going to be pressing overhead. It's not a strict press though. You're using your hips. So, a little bit of knee bend, hips back, pushing overhead. If you're using a backpack, it might be kind of awkward. There yet? We're there. Hey, nice job. Hopefully you guys have something better than a backpack at home. Dumbbells, a small child. What's the last one? Plyo lunges. This will burn up your quads for the ending. So remember, they can be continuous. You can go right from the split into the jump and right down into the other split, or a split and a 2-foot landing. Here we go. You choose. I'm going to start with the split, and as I fatigue, I'm probably going to go to the double foot landing. Quick contractions, powerful up. We're going for height, not necessarily for how many you can get. Looking for quality. Okay, rest. Woo. That was round 1. No set breaks. I'm going to go right to number 1, which is crossovers in our square. Really hope you guys have some tunes on, so you don't have to listen to my heavy breathing. All right, let's go. Crossovers. Crossover in, out, out. Nice quick feet. Keep up the foot speed. That leg that's crossing over is coming nice and high. High knee across body. Only 10 seconds. Like the speed up near the end. Okay. 30 seconds break. Going for our hands-off push-ups next. This gives your lungs a little bit of a break. 30 seconds of quality pushes. Quality over quantity. Here we go. No body separation, okay? Upper body and lower body are coming off the ground at the same time. Time for one more. Ooh, the last one was a bit messy. Ideally, for speed, agility, and quickness, we would have a nice large space and we'd be able to do stuff at full speed, sprints, cutting. But with the space that we have, we're going to do what we can. And so we're working on quick recruitment that will hopefully translate to speed, agility, and quickness in large spaces at full speed. Okay, so quick recruitment. Hopscotch. Doubles or singles, or a mixture of both. I'm going double, single, single, double, single, single. Keep up the foot speed. Almost there. See if you can speed up a little bit at the end. Whew, there we go. The key is, though, to never sacrifice quality for speed, right? That's when injury happens. If you guys have any questions at all, we have PSP staff watching. They're on call. If you make a comment in the comments section, they will answer you. High knees to lateral bounds. Stick the landing, power across. Really focus on the powerful lateral. Almost there, last one. Stick the landing, power. Whew. You guys are doing awesome. Probably doing better than I am. Woo! Push press is next. All right, 3, 2, 1. Power up through the hips. So awkward with a backpack. Control the descent and power up. That's time. I would have never imagined 11 weeks ago that I would be having to push press a backpack full of rocks. I'm just kidding, there's not rocks in it, it's a med ball. But still. Your last one out of round 2, the killer one, the plyo lunges. Here we go, focusing on power upward. Quick contraction, boom. You can pause at the bottom if you need to, like I am. And the double foot landing like that is okay. Get a nice height, power off the floor. Woo, don't fall. Last one. All right. High five for being done round 2. We only have 2 to go. Halfway through the fun. Give me some love so I know I'm not suffering alone. Hit the like button. Give me a heart. And if you do this later today, comment and let us know how it went. My goodness, I missed the time. That was a nice long break. Crossovers. Crossover in, out, out. Keep the quick feet. Almost there. Going for an extra 5 seconds. Okay. Hands off push-ups. We're going for quick recruitment. Remember, you can do this from your knees also. 5 seconds. Power off the floor, control the way down. Time for one more. Right. Those are going to help you with your 20-meter rushes. The extra hand push coming off the floor definitely is going to help you get up quicker. Woo. Going to hopscotch after this. Hopscotch, double, single, single. Or freestyle like I am. Nice light, quick feet. See how I'm keeping my body centered. Core engaged, quick feet. Almost there. Okay, good. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this whole floor is shaking. Good sign I need to work on lighter feet. High knees to lateral down. If you're just joining, watch for a bit, be inspired, do it later. High knees, stick the landing, power across. Keeping quality. Quick high knees. 10 seconds only, come on. Okay, good. I sometimes feel like my encouragement to the camera, to you guys, is just as much for myself as for you guys. It's the only actual time that I can justify talking to myself while working out. We're on to our push press. Grab your weight. Ready, set, go. Quick push from the legs. Hips back, hips through quick. Yep, that's time. And our last one, your favorite, lateral lunges. Don't forget to be drinking water whenever you need it. And we're all working at our own pace out there, okay? We're not doing AMRAPs. It's for quality. Here we go. We're getting maximum height in the air. Pause at the bottom if you need to. Quick recruitment. Power up. You notice how much I'm using my arms? Use your arms. If you want, you can go for the double landing. That's great. And rest. Coordination is hard sometimes. You'll see I'm getting confused with my arms there. It's okay. Hey, we're starting round 4. We're almost there. Once we're done the 4th round, we're going to do some quickness. So some reaction stuff, just like last week, or 2 weeks ago when we did this. Let's go crossovers. Crossover in, out, out. Let's see if you can pick up speed throughout the whole 30 seconds. Okay, we're gonna end real fast. Quick feet halfway through. It's your last time here. Quick and light. 5 seconds, your fastest 5 seconds yet. Rest. Good job. Hands off push-ups. All right. Andrews Holly, or maybe it's Holly Andrews, is joining us. She's just working up a good sweat. So am I, Holly. And I'm taking longer breaks by accident. Or is it on purpose? Pushing up with quality form. Doing good, almost there. We'll time for one more. Hands up. Oh, you'll feel yourself slowing down as it goes, but we're still working on firing up the recruitment as quick as possible. Nice job if you're joining in and working along with me right now. I appreciate you being up and ready at this time of morning. Hopscotch. Double feet or single. Double, single, single. That's what I'm doing. Again, let's see if we can speed up towards the end of 30 seconds. You're already halfway. So keep those quick feet going. Woo. Okay, nice. You guys are awesome. Okay, we're doing our high knees to lateral bounds. Thank goodness we're taking 30-second breaks. My quality would go down fast. All right, you stuck that landing, power across, high knees, stick, power. Remember how it feels to feel fresh? Every time you power across, you're powering across fresh. That lateral round is strong. Focus on it. It's a singular event. Last one. Good. The mind is powerful. If you forget that you're exhausted and you just block out the fact that you have, like 20 more seconds to go, your work and the quality of work is going to increase. Push press. My trusty backpack. Last time at the push press. Hips are coming through fast, just like you're going to do a box jump, or like you're doing a kettlebell swing. Control the way down. Okay, maybe go for 5 seconds too much. It's in your best interest. Doing great. If you're along for the ride with me, we are down to our last exercise, okay? You guys are killing it. Last one. Explosive lunges, plyometric lunges. Here we go, do it with me. Nice height. Pausing at the bottom, quick recruitment. If you need to go double leg, that's okay. Land in the double leg. It'll give your quads a little bit of a break. 10 seconds only. Come on, nice long break after this. Use those arms. Last one. Oh, burn. Nice job. That's awesome. Feels good to be done, kind of done, done-ish. We have a few more things to do, but you get a nice long break. So do I. I'm really giving you a nice long break because I need it. I'm gonna set the timer for 2 minutes. You don't get to lay on the floor during those 2 minutes though. You are going to slow-mo practice the next 3 moves. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Whew. It's probably just sweat. Okay. Your next 3 moves are reactive. So you're going to be reacting to me. That's part of quickness. Quickness is about being able to react to the stimulus around you, to be able to cut or turn when there's an opponent coming towards you, to be able to leap or dodge obstacles. Okay? We're going to use our square for the first one. We're doing quick feet. So whatever speed you can maintain, you're doing quick feet on the spot. And when I reach down and touch a certain corner of the square, you react to that. Okay? If I'm bringing my right hand, remember everything's opposite because my camera is switched. If I bring my right hand down, across and behind that back corner, that's what you're doing, okay? I could go to any of the 4 corners with either of my hands, okay? So you're reacting as best as you can to me. Your second one is single leg hops, much like the star drill we did last week. We're going to be in the center of our square. You're reacting to me. You know that I'll be using my, say, right leg to begin with, and you're reacting to me. Which corner am I going to hop to? We're hopping there and back as quickly as possible. If you're not comfortable with the single leg hops, or if you haven't done a lot of plyometric work and you're not comfortable with that, do double leg, okay? Double leg is safer and always a nice soft knee bend to absorb. Okay? And our last one, just like we did last week, plank ups and downs. So I'm going to be in the plank position. If I say right, you're going to initiate the up movement with your right and down with your right. If I say left, you're going to left goes up, up, left goes down, down. Okay? So it'll look like this. Starting the low plank, if I say right, left, and I really hope you guys can hear me okay. I know this room is a little echoey. Okay, I told you you were going to get a 2-minute break and you got a 3-minute break, but so did I, so I'm okay with it. The timing, sweating all over my phone. The timing for this, we're going to go about 45 seconds for each of those 3, and I'll probably give you a 45-second break also, okay? Are we ready? I know you're out there and you're doing awesome. Finish strong with me. Quick feet with ground touches. You're in the middle of your square. 45 seconds, here we go. Quick feet. Where am I going to touch down? Cross body. Another cross body. Focus on quick feet. Don't be so focused on what I'm going to do that you forget your quick feet. Doing good. Keep those quick feet going. You have 10 seconds. It's hard to get down at that fast, isn't it? Rest. Very good. I'm going to take at least a 45-second break. When you're doing the down-ups, you want to make sure that you are doing it via a hip hinge and some knee bend, and that you're not just rolling through your spine. Okay? I should have mentioned this beforehand, sorry. Okay? So glutes are engaged as you're going down, because that's your safety against any low back discomfort or injury, okay? Glutes are engaged as you go down, a quick movement, but it's also a controlled movement. Single leg hops. We've had your 45-second break. We're starting with our right leg. React to me. Which corner am I going to hop to? You're hopping there and back quick. If you're going to lose your balance, you can always just touch that other leg down. Woo. Work on sticking the landing back in the center. We're going to do 45 seconds with each leg to give you a real calf burn. Nice quick movements. Knees always has a soft bend. Almost there. Get 10 seconds. React to me. Okay, let's switch legs. No break in between these, okay? This leg has had a break. Here we go. React quick to my movement. Stick the leg in the middle. Oh, did I get you on that one? Doing good. You have 15 seconds left only. Remember, you're watching me. That adds to the difficulty not being able to look down at where your feet are landing. One last one. Where am I going to go? Good, rest. So it's not so much about being able to hit exactly the corners of those squares, but just going in that general direction and reacting as quickly as possible to which way I've gone. Okay, our last one is going to be the plank up downs. So your lower body's getting more of a break, and you're going to react quickly to my up down movement. If you're just joining now, don't be afraid to watch, okay? It's okay if you're not joining, watch it now, be inspired, do it later. All you need is a backpack with a little weight, some tape to make a square on your floor, and you're good to go. Okay, who's with me? We're doing plank up downs. I hope you can hear me well enough. When I'm down here, you're going to react to my voice. I'm going to say either right or left. You're going to go up with either your right arm or your left arm. Here we go. 45 seconds. Left. Left. Right. 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 Doing good. Left. Right. Right. Left. rest. Okay, you can always do those off your knees. That's no problem. That's one round. We're gonna do one more round of those reaction exercises, okay? I know you got a little left in the tank. Then we're gonna stretch together. And won't it feel good to have your entire workout done before 9 a.m. or at 9 a.m.? No matter what time of day you're doing it though, it feels good to be done. It's tough to start, but just remember how good it feels when you're done it. Can I give you guys just under 10 seconds? Quick feet with ground touches. 45 seconds, this is your last time here. You're reacting to my ground touch. That was my attempt at dance moves. Okay, quick feet. Didn't quite touch. You got it. Cross body. Another cross body. Down and up quick. And using your glutes, keeping your core engaged. It helps to stay low and get down and up quicker. When I start to get lazy and stand up, stay low if you can. The cross bodies are the toughest. Keep those quick feet going. And rest. Yes, you've done that one. 2 exercises left. Grab water whenever you need. I'm just watching back myself doing that exercise in the other screen, and I look so slow. At this point of the workout, like, imagine doing those quick feet as your first exercise. They'd be a lot quicker, I think. I feel like I'm going like a mile a minute, but not so. It's okay though, we're still practicing that quick recruitment. To be able to pull that out of fatigue is great. Okay, long enough break. Single leg hops. Let's start with our left leg this time. We started with our right last time. React to where I go. And pause to stick the landing. Nice light touches. Always a soft knee bend. Ooh, quickies. Where am I gonna go? Guys are doing great. I keep wanting to look down, but you can't look down, you have to watch me. So I'm gonna watch me too. Okay? It's harder when you're looking out, I know. Almost there. Anyone else getting a calf burn? Whew. Okay. Our other leg, right to it. Nice, quick, soft touches. Doing good. You have 15 seconds only. Move with me. React quick. Keep your mind in it. It's okay if you don't make it right back to the center of the square every time. And you don't have to touch the corners exactly either. That's it. We have one more exercise before you're done for the day. I know Eric is in his office doing this with me. Good job, Eric. Jess is watching. Hey Jess, miss you and LRP. And I know you miss this too, although I know you're working hard at home. And Donna, watching from Florida, sunny, hot Florida. She's probably too busy cooling off in the pool to join us. This is our last exercise. We've had a long enough break. And we're doing plank up downs. I'm going to say right or left. You're going to initiate with the right or left, the up and the down. Going to go in 5 seconds. This is the last 45 seconds of the workout. Here we go. Right. Whoops. You have to go up and down with everyone. That's my bad. Left. Left. Keeping your core engaged so that your hips aren't rocking back and forth. Right. Right. Keep the speed up. Come on, you're almost done the whole workout. Left. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. And done. All right. Water. Lay on the floor for a while. Do what you need to do. You're done. We're just going to stretch. The fun part is over. If you joined me and you kept up and stuck with it, excellent job. I am so happy that you are sweating with me at this time of the morning. If you tuned in to check it out, thank you for watching. I feel better suffering in front of a crowd. I know you're going to try it later. This video is available on our timeline for you to do later, okay? I have picked 3 muscle groups to stretch. We're going to get our calves, we're going to get our glutes, and then we're going to get our quads and hip flexors. So I'm focusing mainly on the lower body because this has been a predominantly lower body workout. I'm just going to grab a box to do the couch stretch against, okay? I'd rather demo this one from the side. Starting with the couch stretch, we're just going to hold them for roughly 30 seconds each. You know you need to spend more time on mobility than just brief 30-second stretches after a workout. So please go back on our timeline and check out Morgan's morning mobilities. She does live every second Tuesday. And I think it's, actually I think she does mobility every Tuesday. Just check them out, they're on the timeline. I've been home too long to keep track of my work schedule. Knee on the ground, foot is against a wall or a box. And you're looking to kneel tall and extend your hip. The closer your knee is to the box, the more quad stretch you're going to be. The more quad stretch you're going to get. The more you lean forward and push the hips through, the more hip flexor you're going to get. Just pushing the hips through in general is going to hit the hip flexor a little more, and that rex them. If you're not able to be tall, if you're still kneeling on your knee and you feel the stretch here, that's okay. You hold it there, okay? Hold it where you feel a nice, comfortable hold. Classic Susie, we need to start the timer. I used to do a stretching class every Thursday for a full hour of just stretching and nice long, like 3, 4, 5 minute holds. So once this COVID thing is over, we're going to resume every Thursday at, I think it was noon we did that, noon until 1, stretching class. Lots of fun. I'll dim the lights and play nice music for you. I encourage you to join us once we get back to work. We're going to ease out of this, be gentle getting out, and we're going to switch legs. Working on pushing the hips through. Hold the stretch where it is comfortable, okay? Not where there's pain. I guess they call this the couch stretch because it's easy to prop your foot on the sofa behind you. And you can do it at home easily, just like all your other stretches. But do we? If any of you guys are struggling with finding motivation to work out at home, reach out to us, message us, because we have an online platform where we provide you with workouts specific to you, and you get to record your numbers in that database and communicate with us, so we keep you motivated and accountable. So reach out to us, shoot us a message. Easing out of that one. Calf stretch is next. We're going to go slightly over time, but that's okay because I started slightly late, and I do apologize for that again. But we're going to do 2 different calf stretches. We're stretching the back leg, keeping it straight to begin with. If your heel's not able to touch the floor, that's okay, or you can ease back a little bit so that it is. So wherever you feel the stretch, hold it there. Try to keep your heel on the ground if it can. You might feel that you can ease into the stretch a little more as the time goes on. 10 more seconds to hold this one. So this straight leg one is our first calf stretch. We're going to change it by bending the knee. If your heel comes off the ground, that's okay. You can ease back a little bit so your heel can stay. We're bending the knee forward and you'll feel the stretch shift a little bit. Okay? So this is focusing on the soleus, which crosses the ankle joint. Almost there. I hope you're playing music. Play some nice relaxing stretching music. Easing out of it. Other leg. Starting with a straight leg. Try to keep your heel on the floor. Straight leg. Doing great. I hope if you join me for the workout that you're sticking around for the stretching. Or you make time for it in some other time of your day. We're going to shift the stretch. So you might have to push back a little bit so that you can bend your knee. Hopefully your heel can still stay on the ground. If it has to come off, that's okay. Holding this one for 30 seconds. And then we just have one more stretch. And you're involved laying on the floor, so can't go wrong. All right, and easing out of it. Next, our last stretch is going to be pigeon pose or figure 4, so you can either be down like this for a glute stretch, or you can do the exact same thing, / very similar, in the figure 4 position. Okay? I prefer fidget. 30 seconds, okay? You're welcome to hold it longer. This one is, I find it's easy to hold for a nice long time. It's such a comfortable position. Or maybe it's not if you're less flexible. Sorry, I shouldn't just say that. Relax into it. Your last 2 minutes of the workout, okay? Then you get to go eat second breakfast. I don't know about you guys, but if you are joining me this early, like I'm curious if people eat breakfast before they do this. I know I do, like I woke up before 6 a.m. in order to have my full breakfast because I wake up hungry. Like, I don't know how people would do a workout like this on an empty stomach. But to each their own, right? Switching legs, 30 to 40 seconds. I know a lot of you guys are working out outside, now that it's nicer weather. Highly recommend that. Although, like yesterday, you would have definitely needed shade. Maybe our next speed, agility, quickness workout can actually be outside, because then you can actually have more space and pick up more speed. That would be ideal. All right, I'm going to ease out of this stretch. Again, if you need, well, we all need more stretching and more mobility work. Please check out our timeline. Morgan's posted quite a few good stretching and mobility / yoga workouts, okay? Thank you for joining. I'm going to tune out so I can go have second breakfast and get some work done. But I will be around this Facebook chat, so if you have any questions about the workout, just post a comment, and we'll get back to you. Thank you for joining me, whatever time of day you're doing this at. If you did it right now with me, high 10. I appreciate it so much. Nobody likes to suffer alone. If you're doing this later, leave a comment. Let us know how it was. Like it, love it. Have a great day, 14 Wings.